Yay! Big up to all the whole wide world, feel free. I'm here live on EBD show, and you don't need to tune to the next channel, you just need to click on the channel and then make sure you are watching this forever. KWAME MDD for you, greatness to the top. Peace. Yeah, actually, my real name is KWAME Eboa, and my stage name is KWAME Memories Don't Die. Yeah, that's how I got the KWAME MDD, because actually the MDD stands for Memories Don't Die. Yeah, and I represent peace, because there's a whole lot that the truth needs to be told, and then that's how I come up with my music. I put myself in different shoes and situations to bring up concepts, you get me? Yeah. So MDD for like greatness and yourself. Yeah, actually music has been myself since my kid time, because I've always wanted to see myself on these big stages. I used to be a dancer actually, but I had to switch because when I look, since my dad passed out, I looked through my stories, and then it was like I had to tell a story to some people, you get me? So I had to do this through music, and it's been my talent actually. I used to dream of seeing myself talking to some big men, performing to some huge crowd, and then yeah, for real, I believe it's really gonna happen. Yeah, that's how music is really me. I see myself to be music. Yeah, Intena Mekasano. Yeah.
How do you describe the music that you create?
The music I create is it's very special in my own way, because I come out with creativity. I put myself in different type of shoes, and then I bring out my specialty lane is just hip hop rap, because I can do drill, I do hip hop, Afro, I do different type of songs, but actually I'm representing hip hop, rap and drill, because I have to be versatile to just tell my fans who I am. Yeah, this is who I am actually. So I represent hip hop, rap and its greatness.
If you could go open a show for any artist, who would that be and why?
For any artist, like local or like is it international? Actually, okay, I would like to work with Nasty C, because I know that guy loves the African vibe, and then he's been here a couple of times, but actually I wish to have an open show with Nasty C. Yeah, because I just don't know why, but he knows the vibe we can be on, yeah, and I'm talking about hip hop experience. Yeah, so it's a big vibe.
Next question: what would you be doing right now if it wasn't music?
I'll be chasing my. I'll be, aside music, I do a lot. You see, cause I'm planning of coming up with my own pub, because I'm a mixologist. I can do cocktails, mixture. I'll be feeling that out. And you can follow our page on Instagram with Epic Man Cocktails Ghana. That's my page. Like, I'm an ambassador for the cocktails and all that, you see. So it's like my dream that I need to support on that as well. So aside music, I have a lot that I would like to showcase on as well. So it's a good vibe.
How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
Like the internet has been very great, and then it has really brought most of the undergrounds and then the uprising artists to the limelight, because the sometimes those days we used to hustle on the streets, meet this big man and all that, talk to this, have some meetings, share CDs. Sometimes you can even meet someone on the roadside just sharing CDs and all that, just for you to listen. You get me? And then it was very difficult getting through such processes. But right now, the internet, like most of these handles came about, and then you can just monetize your music, stream or sponsor your page, and then get your stuff across to for like 10,000 people plus to watch. And it's very awesome, you know, because anyone here, because sometimes the support is very difficult to get, you know. Only the real people are very loyal to such people, you know. Yeah, it's easy ma upcoming artist, because sometimes obi who cry no say he's trying to obebu abem, you see, obeso bu abem to discourage you. So sometimes you feel like, oh, well, can my dreams even get to reality like I always dream of? But it's up to we ourselves to put in the work, and then our big men to also, and then the world to also see what we can do, and then and follow what we are doing with just a good heart and then good advices. So I think the internet has really brought us very much great plans, and then making dreams come true, because it's not easy to brand yourself or to even come out for someone to even listen to you to say you are doing good or that, you know. And I'm very grateful for that. Yeah.
Can you name us your top 5 favorite musicians?
Oh yeah, my top 5 favorite musicians, I follow them everywhere, and you know, Nasty C, Kwesiata, and Medical, AMG Medical, and then Osekrum, Sikeni, and then Okese One. Yeah, I listen to these people and they inspire me, you know. Yeah, they inspire me a lot. So greatness.
What is the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
Oh, the troubles there, no, they finish you. They be but you know, just there for me. And then I remember one time I had this issue with one female friend I had, and then we were trying to come up with something like a business, you see. And then later on, I got to owe her some money. It was just about $200, and then girl waiting and like anyone who knows me, I could tell a couple of friends texted me about it, and then asking me, oh, do you know this girl? She's just saying this and that about you. And then I was like, oh, so I had to pay the girl back, and then later on we sort everything out. So I couldn't sleep, you see, because sometimes the pressure, calling with different numbers, even if I'm with the management and the talking team and all that, Charlie, it was very nervous, you get me. But you know, God just brought out that money, and then I had to pay back. So I'm just grateful, you know. Greatness, yeah.
What is the best advice you've been given?
Yeah, I remember one advice. Big shouts to Kabum Chadeshe. That guy has really helped me a lot, because he encouraged me from day one, you get me, even before I had my dreadlocks on. And then he was like, keep doing what you are doing, you know. Sometimes you just have to call your friends, and then they just be behind you, and then you just spit out what you've got to the world, you know. Never give up in what you are doing, and then make sure you are chasing the dreams on the right path. Don't switch, and don't be bad energy. That's what Kabum told me, and I've always been in my lane, you know. And I mean, him say, I'm a panaba, yeah, I'm a paneno, yeah. Yeah, I would love to change a lot in the music industry, and the reason is, you see, most of these big top celebrities, we share them, you see, we share them nicely, but sometimes we tag them with our stuff that we do, and they don't even bother to share, because that isn't even, we don't earn money in that, or that doesn't mean we should send them money for them to do that, you get me. But it's very nice like the way I have a picture with someone and I post and I tag the person, not ultimately have a comment or I'd say, oh, I like this one. You can share or maybe tag, you see, but meaning names, yeah, they don't really do that, you get me? And if they were to do that, most of these undergrounds will pick up, you get me? Because sometimes too, when you get to the radio stations, they want you to pay something. You see, they want you to pay something before they play your song. But what's it? No, we're born Nigeria, Nimi, and free. You get me? Nipa no crowd bag Canada, but no, we're born in free. And US artists be crowd, no when you get me? But sometimes we have to be fair to each other, you know. Because in Sakon and Saba, if you now you want to catch me say we should be fair to each other, then you should know. Come on. He's an upcoming artist, we need help, and then the top ones should be down and then down ones should be top, you know. That's how it rides, you know. Yeah, so sana me feel the same kono no be yeah, together as one. That's what Ghana represents. Yeah.
What are the things you can't do without in a day?
Oh, in a day I can't do without working out, actually. And I work out, some press up, I get some lime and some water, you know, with the detoxation, you know. Yeah, and then sometimes I like doing mashke, you know, mashed kinke. You mash it with some milk and then it's good to go. I can't do without my social media handles as well. I love to check, interact with my fans, my people, you know, day one friends and new people as well, you know. Yeah, and then I love hitting the studios as well because I have every day comes with a different project, so I love working consistently. Yeah, so I can't do without all this. Actually, in a day I need to get this done. Yeah.
Since you are a hip hop artist, does beef help personalities?
Oh, you know, beef actually helps in a good way and in a bad way too, because sometimes in a good way, you know, if you are beefing, if the person happens to be a celebrity already, and then you are beefing with a person, it's like you exchanging fans with a person. So like in a way the interactions comes up speedily, you get me? So people start talking about you, oh, this guy is very good, this guy is very, you get me? But he doesn't really deserve to be beefing this guy or blah blah blah, you get me? But in a bad way, you know. And no, you see, the fans get mad if, like, actually the person, maybe let's say I'm a hip hop artist and I'm beefing a dancehall artist, and you know, dancehall artists, they are crazy, you get me? They do crazy stuff, you know. And then sometimes they feel like when they meet you personally, they feel like, this is the guy beefing our superstar. Like, no, you see that level. Sometimes people just throw trash and all that, you get me? But that's the bad side. It could come up with a fight and a whole lot, you get me? But the good side is about, you know, when you meet with the artist, you have a good vibe and you are just doing that for fun, actually. Yeah, it's not something that's really serious at all. Yeah, so it's good to be beefing, but strategically. Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Oh, actually I'm excited coming out with this news, because I've been hidden for some while, and then I thought of coming out with this EP. Yeah, I have this EP I'm coming out with, Memories Don't Die EP, and it's a big project, trust me.
Why that title, Memories Don't Die?
Memories don't die because I've been through a lot, and that music tells about an experience I've been through, you know, and I have a lot of memories that I can't even share right now, but it's memory that will last forever in my mind, you know. So I thought of spitting out a little bit of it, you know, the stress man goes through, and a whole lot, both the good side and the negative side, or you see. Yeah.
So did you feature any artists on it?
Yeah, I had Gemini on it, I had Kobe Tuesday, yeah, and I had Sean Drax. Sean Drax is my elder brother, actually, so I had to put him on the vibe. Actually, I have Willie on the EP as well, and I have 4400 on the EP as well, and then I have Decent Boy Ayata. It's like it's a good project. I would love you to listen to see what I just came up with. You know, it's a drill
How
vibe.
do you get those people on the track, especially like Gemini?
Yeah, actually, you know, Gemini has been a top artist, and then working with such person is very difficult to meet, you know, but he happens to went to school with my manager, my big bro. That's my cousin who held me down, taking me to radio stations and all that, you know, because Gemini saw what I was really doing, and then he had to talk to him. There was a communication between him and Gemini before I got to meet Gemini personally. So it wasn't something easy, but you know, if you are really talented, some one or two things brings things together to make things easy and worth it. Yeah, so I'm proud to have Gemini on it though, and it's very great song. That's Hustler's Anthem, and it's a big song. The EP comes out with 6 songs. Yeah.
So what are your plans towards the release of the EP?
My plans is to get this across, you know, the whole wide world, because actually this is my first time coming out with such EP, and I believe it will never be the first and last, but I want y'all to sit and listen and then know who I am, because the fact that you listen to this EP, you get to find out much about me, because it's something about experience and then like what I've been through. That's how the memories don't die, just rise through my mind like that. Yeah.
So when are you releasing it, and when should fans expect it?
My fans should expect the EP this month, March actually. Yeah, March. Yeah. So I'm planning to come out with the actual date. Yeah, so I know before 2nd or 3rd March I'll be out with the date of the actual release, and then everybody can enjoy, stream it, and then buy it outside everywhere, you know, because in Hiapa, yeah, it's very necessary.
So where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
I see myself with some big personalities like Nasty C, like performing on sometimes, you know, music is about what you have in you, you know, because nobody knows tomorrow, you get me? So I just hope for the positive things in life to just rush in by tomorrow, you get me? Because I can't really tell about tomorrow, but I know who I am and I know what I'm bringing, and then I know it's positive and it's going to interrupt the whole wide world. It's going to trend, you get me? And Black Street Boys, we are just something big, you get me? Yeah. So watch out, just see me in the big platforms just next 2 years coming, yeah. And it's greatness.
The social media handles?
My social media handle everywhere is KWAME MDD, you get me? But my Facebook is Elvis Kwame Eboa, and then my Snapchat is Kwame MDD Boy, and then Instagram is _Kwame MDD _. Yeah. But when you type Kwame MDD, you just have 2 pages. One is hacked and one is active. The active one comes on top, and then the hacked one goes down. So thank you very much, you know.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, EBD. Greatness, yeah.